Hey everybody, Katerina here from Sustainably Rooted, and we are going to be cleaning our bathroom today. So here at Sustainably Rooted, my goal is to help you live a more purposeful, a more minimal, lighter impact on the planet lifestyle, whether that's zero waste to low waste, minimalism to just being purposeful in what you do in your home. My goal is to create that for you in a way that's sustainable. And I totally understand. I'm a full-time teacher. I have two beautiful little energetic kids, and the fact that I'm even in here cleaning my bathroom is a huge win. So you're not alone, and hopefully there's something in here that you can find easy. Let's get started. So first thing we're gonna do is, of course, clean off the counters, removing all those things. And then I've got my baking soda, and I'm just gonna take some and sprinkle it around. So it's literally just baking soda. You have it in your own household. You can sprinkle it, you can make a paste of it, but there you go. I've got my rag. I'm just gonna add some water to it and just rub it around. Companies want you to think that you can have all these chemicals. Companies want you to think they need this, it's faster, you don't have to do as much work, but the reality is it's just hurting you. I have a little old toothbrush that I use to get into little hard to reach spaces instead of tossing it. All right, so I got this paste on here, and this is why I like doing the paste. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's this like scum right here. This residue that's on your showers, it's on your bathtubs. Anyway, I can just take this and I'm rubbing it across, and it does kind of like break it up and get rid of that scum. Just baking soda and water in like a paste form. So again, I don't know how well you can tell, but now it's gone, totally gone. So I've got vinegar and water in my spray bottle, and I'm just spraying it around so it can react with the baking soda to kind of finish it off. I'm gonna wait for it to kind of sit. I'm not gonna rub. Okay, before I get rid of it, I just want to show, this is why I do not like the charcoal toothpaste stuff. If you can see all these black dots everywhere, it's from the charcoal. Now that I've waited and let it sit, I'm gonna rub it down and rub it off. The baking soda helped break it up, kind of rub it off, and the vinegar and water is to help kind of clean and disinfect. So the black charcoaly stuff was not coming off with just vinegar and water, so I've got baking soda and water just as a paste form, and it came off so much easier with that. Yeah, such a good trick. Baking soda and water literally does everything, dirt and grime, whatever. And again, it's just rubbing it off, breaking it up, breaking down that grime, reacting to it, and then I can come in with vinegar and water and just clean it up and disinfect. Again, I got my little toothbrush here that I can get into the hard to reach areas. Now I'm cleaning the mirror with vinegar and water, just getting all those grimy bits off. And then don't forget all those commonly touched areas, the handles, the light switches. Maybe it's just me with kids, but those doors get disgusting all the time, especially when you have white doors, so I clean those down. And of course, my makeup drawer, which I had to go back and just use more baking soda to break it up. Now it's time to put everything back where it goes. I switched out my toothpaste to like a little cuter container. This is toothpaste powder. So now I'm gonna clean the toilet using these Johnny drops. You just drop them in and let them sit. And I'm gonna use this carpet cleaner, just powder that in and let that sit as well. Time to do the shower and the bathtub. I'm gonna start with my bathtub. I've got my baking soda that I use, as always, and I'm cleaning my bathtub while I'm waiting for the toilet. I've got a toilet balm in there, that's kind of settling and kind of the citric acid is reacting in there. I've got the baking soda powder, citric acid powder, I think, mix that's going on top of the carpet. I purchased that, I'll put that link in the description. Same with the toilet balms, I'll put both of those in the description. But I'm letting those both sit, and while I'm doing that, I'm cleaning the bathtub. I've already cleaned the vanity. I always clean the vanity first in case I get distracted. As you can see, I got distracted and forgot to clean all the plants and stuff off the tub, so I had to do that first before I could actually clean. So I'm just continuing to use the baking soda water and the vinegar and water to clean the bathtub. I've got my toothbrush to get into lots of little crevices inside the bathtub, including the tiles and including this top little nook. And as well as I have a jetted tub, so I've got all these jets that I use my toothbrush to kind of get in between all those. So this is the before. All that nasty scum, it's got like this pink residue that our water leaves. So I've got my baking soda and I've got my wet cloth that I'm making a paste, and I'm just wiping it away. It's just coming right off really. On the bottom part, it is a little bit harder. I do have to scrub slightly more, but on the top, it just is coming off. That far corner, I did use this little scrubby here. Somebody made it for me. I think my grandma made it for me by crocheting or sewing it together. I got my little toothbrush and I'm getting inside this nasty drain. It's so gross. And you see, oh my gosh, that is so nasty, isn't it? All right, time to do the water residue that is on the shower doors. You literally just vinegar and water, spray it on, and it should be able to wipe off. I had quite a bit, so I used baking soda on my scrubby to rub it around in a circle. And it was a lot. You can kind of see that there's this residue. And then I use this microfiber type towel to wipe it off. This is actually my hair towel. All right, time to clean the toilet. I got this like pumice stone that I use to kind of scrape away the ring that's around the outside of the toilet. I used my toilet brush and clean that. And then I'm just using vinegar and water to spray. And then I have a compost bin in my bathroom. I don't have a garbage can, so I took out my giant overfull compost bin and put it in a nasty, it's still dirty, but there you go. And then I vacuumed up all of that powder. All right, the last thing I need to do is mop in here. And to me, it doesn't make sense to get the whole shebang mopping system out. To note that at the bottom, this thing right here is not what comes with your Swiffer. It is a reusable pad that I can take on and off, and then I can wash this in the wash machine and then use it again. So I really like these. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray, and then I'm gonna just use my Swiffer to wipe as if it's like a towel basically. You don't even need maybe these. I think you could probably just literally attach a towel to the bottom of it, and I think it probably would do just as good. So here we go. And that is it. Here's the big reveal. So again, just baking soda, vinegar, water. Really just 3 ingredients, and that's all you really need. You don't need a bunch of chemicals. You don't need a bunch of other options. And any product I use, I'll put a link in the description below. Please feel free to like, subscribe, follow on Instagram, again at Sustainably Rooted. Be a part of the community. Make comments. I would love to hear just all the things, what was helpful, what would you love to see. And again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. It was good to have you, and have a terrific day. See ya.